Everyone, it's Rivka Malka, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a quinoa salad. Okay, I have a reason for doing this, but I'll just tell you one thing. I love making salads. I have a lot of salad recipes, and this Shabbos, I made a quinoa salad, and one of our guests just kept eating it, which made me very happy. So I thought to myself, I'm gonna share this recipe. And here's how it goes. So with quinoa, you don't need a lot. Even if you're having a big meal, see how it's 1 cup? That's the whole thing. Pour it in. Now, if I had a whole bunch of kitchen tools, then I would have one of those strainers that has like the little tiny holes in it, and I would rinse it, but I don't. So I'm rinsing it because quinoa's actually it's a little bitter. If you rinse it like this, it just helps. And then, guess what becomes the strainer? Your fingers. Just a little bit. You lose some in the process, but I like to think, I know it's embarrassing how much you lose, but I like to think that we're doing better than not rinsing it at all. Okay. All right. Now, here's what you gotta do. Heat up the water in advance. Boom. I love to cook with hot water, so always have your urn nearby because I'm just going to pour hot water in instead of waiting for it to boil, and then I'll know that it's cooking for the exact amount of time, which in this case is yeah, I can't even read it. It's my eyes. I'm over 40. I'm gonna read it. Okay, so here's our pot, cute little pot. We're gonna put in the quinoa. And I'm going to tell you why I'm making this quinoa salad for you. And I haven't made videos like this in a long time. It's because I'm on a kick. And the kick is called the best version of yourself. Alright, if you get my emails, then you know that I overheard these two kids talking to each other about the best version of themselves. And that little term just like, it blew my mind. It was like, oh, if I'm the best version of myself, then like, how would I act? What would I do? And it became this kind of exciting thing, and I had a little dream and fantasy, like, what if I had a friend and we turned to each other and said, like, does the best version of yourself actually do that? And I wanted that. So I'm gonna put in 2 cups of hot water. So what happened next is that I began to plan and dream and scheme and put together a team that rhymes and create a program called the best version of yourself. And in order to get you all excited about it, I'm really showing you over the next couple days the best version of myself. She makes salads. I'm gonna let this cook, and we'll come back to the second part of the quinoa salad coming up. It's gonna take 15 minutes, and don't forget to add a little bit of oil to all your grains because that makes them separate instead of stick together in a big clump. Okay, see you back in 15 minutes. So the thing about quinoa salad is that it's unexpected. You know what I mean? Some salads are expected. But if you are the type that likes a little bit of adventurous flavors and you eat a quinoa salad, you're like, ooh, man, what's this? So I'll tell you what it is. These are little apricots, dried apricots. And they're gonna go into the quinoa while it cooks so that they get nice and soft. And I'm cutting them into little pieces that are very, very cute. Some people open up every single apricot to check them for bugs or insects. Sometimes I'll do that if I see a black spot or any discoloration. Just something good to know. Okay, so just a few more apricots to go. You can see it's like a handful. You know, we only put in a cup of quinoa, so this is good. And what I wanted to tell you is that this program called The Best Version of Yourself is really easy to find online. Look up bestversionofyourself.me. And what you're gonna see there is that we, meaning me, you, and any other woman who wants to do awesome things, are going on an adventure of 4 months of friendship, achievement, education, connection, and being the best versions of ourselves. Which might mean that you also end up making a lot of salads. You know, don't blame me. But who knows what else it'll be? Who knows what she's gonna look like? See how it's just gonna cook in there? I'm gonna turn this down to a simmer. Okay. Let's turn it down. Ta-da. We're good. While that cooks, I'm gonna go get my scallions. So welcome to my scallions. They're gonna get chopped up, and I'll show you how they're gonna get chopped up. we've got two methods. Method one, just cut it over here and leave the green part to not use. And then just slice the white part, the bulb of the scallion, into small pieces just like that. That's one method. Okay, so don't use the green. Second method, open up each green scallion, the green part. Take a quick look at this. And I say this because as an Orthodox Jew, we are very careful with what we eat, that everything that we eat is kosher, and that means no insects. You know, I'll tell you the truth. My husband always lovingly tells me, do more kitchen videos. That's what you should do. So, I don't know, maybe the best version of myself makes more kitchen videos. I think he's onto something. But I will find out because I am going on this journey together with you. The best version of yourself.me starting February 27th. That's what's happening. Let's get on to it. All right, quinoa, how are you? You are perfect. I let the quinoa sit afterwards, after the 15 minutes, because that's what the package recommends. And you can see that there's all these nice apricots in there. Do you call them apricots? You know, some people do. And then I'm going to put in my onions. And if you want to know how many onions, it's about 5. Pardon me, they're scallions. It's about 5, and actually I'm gonna put in a little less. So if you're at home, I would say put in 4, because this is a lot for this salad. Okay. Now for our final finishing touch, for that unexpected flavor, doesn't that look gorgeous? We're going to put in cashews. Now don't put in whole cashews. That's too hard to bite. Cashews are sold in pieces and halves also. And just watch this, we're just gonna sprinkle in about half the container. And just mix it up. Oh, it's great. Everything gets a little softer. See, the onions are cooking a little bit in the hot quinoa. Don't wait till the quinoa is cold to put everything in, because you want the flavors to blend. I've got a lemon. You just need lemon juice. You can use a bottle, but it is so much more tasty when you use a real lemon. And the way I love to cut lemons is in quarters. See that? Because then when you squeeze it, a lot more juice comes out. So juice of 1 lemon. There we go. If you like things more lemony, you can use more, but this lemon is amazing. Okay, that's very lemony. I like it. And salt. No elegant salt shaker here, just salt, a little bit. I like it lightly salted, and I realized why. It's because the cashews already have salt on it. So usually I'm a pretty healthy salter, but this does not need it. All right, well this is looking amazing, and every time my son-in-law comes over and I serve quinoa, he reminds us of how healthy it is. And I'm going to remind you that I am in the middle of being the best version of myself. Here I go. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri ha'adamah. Not only is this good, but it's actually going to be better in about 2 hours. That's how it goes with quinoa salad. Let me know how it comes out if you try it. Also, let me know if you feel the same way about salads. You make them and you feel like alive or like a better person, or you just enjoy putting them all on the table and it's amazing. And please go check out thebestversionofyourself.me, where you're going to find a program starting next week, February 27th, and I want to see you there. Take care. Bye-bye. Wait everyone, it's late night here and I'm just packing lunches and I remembered, I think this salad also gets parsley. Yes, it does. Go ahead and take a bushel of parsley and add it to that quinoa salad, please, to complete the flavor. It tastes good, but let's make it taste great. Okay, add the parsley. Have a great night or day, wherever you are.